President Donald Trump announced a more than $1 trillion U.S. budget proposal Thursday. If Congress decides to take up Trump's proposals, there would be a number of budget winners and budget losers. Winners: the Pentagon. The Trump proposal calls for a 10% increase in the defense budget, adding $52 billion in military spending in 1 year to expand personnel, equipment, and capability. America's nuclear arsenal would also get a $2 billion boost. The Wall. Despite Trump's campaign promises, it may be U.S. taxpayers who foot the bill for the Mexico border wall. The budget includes an immediate $1.4 billion in funding for a wall, along with $2.6 billion planned for 2018. The VA. The Department of Veterans Affairs would get a more than 11% boost, mainly driven by an increase in health care costs. School choice. While the Department of Education's budget would shrink by 13% or $9 billion overall, an extra $1.4 billion would be allocated to expand school choice programs. The losers. The Environmental Protection Agency stands to lose a huge chunk of money. A nearly one-third cut would eliminate plans for tighter regulations on power plants and programs to clean up the Great Lakes and the Chesapeake Bay. Transportation. Trump prescribes a 13% cut to the Department of Transportation, slicing subsidies for rural transportation programs and long-distance routes for Amtrak rail service. And the IRS. Your chances of getting audited are already as low as ever thanks to $1 billion in cuts over the last decade. Trump's budget calls for an additional $239 million in cuts to the nation's tax collector. Trump's budget is more of a blueprint than a binding document, and it's up to Congress to decide what to keep. But even with a Republican majority in both houses, it could be weeks, if not months, of political wrangling before a budget is decided. Robert Bumstead, Associated Press.